Well guys, if you thought 2018 couldn't get any worse, you were completely wrong. Snapchat, yet again, another huge social media company, goes out and tries to reinvent themselves yet again. We just saw Instagram. They went and tried to change it on us. Luckily, they changed it back. I don't think they're going to fully go through with it, probably. I'm probably wrong though. But if you guys remember, just last year, Snapchat did their whole new redesign thing and it was completely the dumbest thing they ever did. And they eventually kind of switched back to it a little bit, not fully. And I made a video about it at the time too when I was like, this is completely stupid. Snapchat, please don't do this. And I told people not to update. And Snapchat yet again is going to go and redesign themselves again. And I think this approach is a little bit different. And I don't think a lot of people are going to like it. And I'm especially not going to like it. But this is the design right now. I'm not going to swip to the right. But on this side, they completely changed the stories out and made it so all the stories were actually on the left side and not on the right side. But then they switched it back so the stories are up here and you can kind of drag through it, whatever, right? Now, here's the problem, okay? They redesigned this. A lot of people didn't like it. I especially didn't like it. I hated it. On my actual phone, my main phone that I use, I have not updated Snapchat yet. I still have the old design with it because I never updated it. So it's really outdated, but that is the case. Now, here's the thing. Snapchat just went on their beta and they just updated their thing again. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to download the beta profile, but somebody else was, and they posted on Reddit, and they showed the new design, and get ready for this. Now, in some cases, I kind of like it. In other cases, I don't. So this is basically what the new redesign is going to look like, okay? So this is just a screenshot, but kind of keep this layout in mind. And you might be looking at it and be like, well, what the heck is this thing? Why is there, first of all, there's so much white going on. And I'm not racist or anything, right? But on an OLED phone like this, I would prefer some type of dark mode going on. And second of all, if you see, there's a Ty Lopez looking guy over here. And you can see engaged audience, and it gives you more stats on what's going on. So I was looking at this, I was like, why would somebody need this on Snapchat? And then I further looked into it, and it looks like this is kind of like an entertainer or influencer type of profile. And then I see over here, and I see a bunch of stories and everything like that. And looking at this, I'm like, why would Snapchat go and redesign themselves to be something more tailored to influencers? First of all, it's kind of hard to even find new people on Snapchat. Second of all, it's kind of more like a text messaging thing than like a Facebook or Instagram type of thing. And so I kept looking forward, and this is kind of going more into it. You can see profile management, more information here. And you can go further. This is best friends thing, and it looks pretty much the same. This one actually kind of looks better. Obviously, they blurred out all the information. But this last thing looks the most basic, but I think it gives us the most information on what Snapchat is about to do, alright? So I saw this and I'm like, that's kind of weird. Why would Snapchat do something like this? And I looked up here, right? And I saw, okay, the relatable post, this is the person, Snapchat, whatever. And it says right here, it gives them the little quote right here, and it says edit profile. And I looked at that, I'm like, wait, this is not right, because if you look at that icon, it looks just like what Instagram has for their stories thing. So it looks like the circular thing and their stories in the middle, and you click on it and it shows their story. So what I'm pretty sure Snapchat is doing right now as we speak, they're going to go from this one-on-one messaging thing where you just message one person, you Snapchat one person. I think they're going to go and try to reinvent themselves to be something like Instagram or like TikTok. I have no idea. Something like along those lines. Probably not TikTok, more like Instagram. So then they can go and capture that audience too. Because right now, I guess Snapchat is kind of narrowed down because yes, they're kind of making money, but I guess a lot of people are kind of going away from it and they kind of have to reinvent themselves. And what I'm saying is, why can't Snapchat just be the messaging thing that we all know and love? Why do they have to keep going and reinventing themselves and being weird and trying to do all these little weird things? I mean, why can't they just stay in messaging and just stay in their lane? Or they can just go create a whole nother app. Why do they have to keep messing up Snapchat? And that's the whole reason I haven't updated yet. They already did it last year. They messed up. Their stock plummeted. They're going to do it again. Their stock's going to plummet even more. Who knows what's going to happen? So what I'm going to tell you is this update's probably not going to happen anytime soon, but it will happen probably at some point. So just don't even update your Snapchat if you're going to use it. I think it's dumb because it's just crazy. Why are these people doing it? Instagram just did it. First of all, Snapchat did it last year. They were the first ones to do it. They totally messed up. Then Instagram did it, and now Snapchat's doing it again on December 31st. I think they did it yesterday, but I think it's crazy. I hope Snapchat does not do that. To me, I mean, it looks clean. It looks better for influencers and people like that, and for advertisers and people trying to grow their brand. But for just the average person who's trying to go, and first of all, I don't even use Snapchat for my YouTuber account anymore. I just think it's pointless. I posted on one time this in the last 5 months. Even though I have a couple thousand people on it, it's just no point. I hate going on it just because I just get flooded with so many things. So maybe this is them trying to fix that for people like me, so we can kind of go and get more statistics on what's going on, and maybe even have a better time of answering back and commenting back to fans and stuff. But I don't even want that. Not to say I hate the fans. I love talking to you guys. If you guys DM me on Instagram, I almost always reply. But I just think it's so annoying that they're just leave Snapchat as it is. Just make a whole separate app, man. And that's where I'm going to end it. I got way too heated on this. But man, other than that, man, have a happy new year. This year has been crazy. We've done so much. We grew so much. So I love you guys being on the journey. Again, these things are just tech. These things are just like, in my opinion, don't get too heated about it like I do. I get way too emotional about this stuff. But man, if you guys enjoyed the video, if it was informative, hit that like button. That'll mean so much. But definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber we get really does count. So it'll mean so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I would really appreciate if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. And hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.